Hey, welcome to Rmwraps. My name is Miller, and I have the day off, and so I decided to. This is actually an old print. It's called Photo-Tex material, and it's a steampunk design. You can go to rmwraps.com website, door wraps, and you can go to the steampunk, and you'll see this right here. So I designed everything on Photoshop. This is actually a misprint. So what I'm doing is, sorry about that. This is to the back door right here, so you can see right there. I just kind of set it up for you just to show you right here. So this print is actually about a little over a year old, and I'm just kind of showing you what the Photo-Tex is. Basically, Photo-Tex is actually, it's a canvas, and it has like a sticky note feel to it. So you can actually pull it off and then put it on anything you want. So I mean, you can do lots of things. It doesn't hurt to damage the walls, the doors, or anything. This is the most premium material we sell on the Rmwraps website, and I truly love it. So I mean, you can see I'm just literally beating it with it. So like I said, this is kind of the misprint. I like to be. I like to use the stuff as demonstrations. So this is basically more of a demonstration. So on this one right here, when you're doing the door wraps, when you're ordering any kind of door wraps, make sure. Let me show you real quick. I'm gonna put this over here real quick. When you're measuring, this is what I say in all my videos. When you're measuring, measure just the width of it. So this is 31 and a half, and it's by 80 inches high. And I always add 2 inches on the sides. So, and also 1 inch on top, 1 inch on bottom. On the Photo-Tex material, I don't add the 2 inches. What the material doesn't go around corners too well, especially these kind of doors. So it's just best to actually lay the vinyl on top, or the material on top of this, and just take your knife and cut down there. So I'm just going to be showing you right now. Also, you'll get a squeegee and a knife, something similar to this. So that's kind of a note thing. So on this one right here, this door was kind of pretty hammered, and I'll show you before and after pictures when I do the editing later. It was just a little bit of paint, and it was scruffed up and stuff like that. So I basically, on all the doors, I like to use rubbing alcohol in the water. I use about 70% rubbing alcohol and about half and half of water. So, and also lint-free rag, and I cleaned it really good around the edges, get the oils off. Usually these hinges have oils and everything. So the cleaner the door, the surface is, the better the subject will stick to it. And the beauty of the Photo-Tex material, if it's a rental or you just don't want to see it anymore, you can actually pull it off and it'll come right off. It's not like a vinyl. It's a little more challenging to pull off. That's the reason why I call it the premium of all the materials we have on the Rmwraps. And I've been using this for years. And so let's kind of get started. So when you're doing the Photo-Tex material, it's really hard to screw up. You can literally pull it off hundreds of times and put it on, put it back down, put it off, put it back down. So I'm kind of showing you what I'm going to be doing. So on this, let me just kind of do this real quick. So this is like the top part right here. So you can get on a table or somewhere the ground or where your surface is pretty clean. So I you probably just go like this. You can probably go, I don't know, this is like a foot or 10 inches or whatever, just enough to get the vinyl or the material on there. Okay. So let's go right here. So I'm just going to grab the corners. And this is exactly what you're going to do. I'm going to go just a little bit above the door. And I can feel the edge of the doors right here. It's about a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch on each side. So right now I'm just kind of moving it over. Okay. Make sure it's just looped over this way. And again, if you mess up on it, you can actually pull it off, put it back on. And you actually really don't need to have a squeegee. And if you get any air bubbles, like I'm doing right here, you just kind of pull up, move it down, grab the corner. And these are squeegees that I'm going to start, I'm selling it right now on the website, but these are actually what we design, print, and make everything in-house with these kind of squeegees. You get something similar to this. So you can kind of get the squeegee going like this. Make sure there's no air bubbles in it. And this stuff is great. And actually, it's pretty hard. You can rip it one way, like this way. But if you want to rip it this way, it's a little more challenging. But you can see it's kind of like a canvas. I'm just kind of... Of course I can't rip it now. There you go. So you can rip it and it's like a straight edge almost. So there's lots of benefits of this, the Photo-Tex material. Okay, so now what I'm doing, I'm going to grab the back side of this right here. Let's kind of lay it down like this. The back side is lifting up the material, and I'm just kind of going like this. Can't see on this one, but there's, oh, actually you can. You see these little arrows? So I put these arrows on the squeegees, so if you follow these arrows, the air goes down, and also, so the arrow is going this way, and then also this arrow is going this way. So it kind of trains you to install it the proper way. And you get a lot less air bubbles if you use the squeegees I have right here, but also you can use regular squeegees. You just have to make sure the angle of this right here is at 30 degree angle right here. And that's the reason why I designed these squeegees, but also put the arrows on there. And to be honest, you can probably just pull this whole thing off and kind of just let it hang on, just what you're seeing right there. And I'm not trying to make it look easy, but it's pretty easy. It's like almost a no-brainer. And again, if you get an air bubble in it, or you get like a huge creases or anything, you can actually pull it off. Yeah, I don't have any creases. You can pull it off, put it on hundreds of times. That's the reason why I just love this Photo-Tex material. So right now on the website, on the Rmwraps.com website, you can, on all the Photo-Tex doors, it's $180 to print out. We do custom stuff. Kind of tell us what you want. And if it's for like offices or businesses that you're renting out the unit and everything, and also a 6-panel, or the panel doors that are going in, this will go right over nicely. And so this doggy door right here, actually what I can do to seal it up even more, I could put the doggy door back on, or kind of just leave it as is right there. And on the other side, put like a foam, because we don't have pets here. So other than that, I can probably leave it there. So next, what you do, once you're happy with all where it's going to be at, last and least is to cut. Okay. So you can kind of feel where the doorknob or door hole is at. Kind of work our way around it just like that, what you're seeing. Hopefully you can see that. And then, there you go. So, if you want to change your door, especially the Photo-Tex, I mean, it literally didn't take that long to do. The longest part is taking the doorknobs off, cleaning the door, And then, okay, let's do the sides now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my knife and I'm just going to go score all the way down, because the Photo-Tex doesn't go around corners too well. During time, it will start lifting up. So, I mean, this is actually a perfect fit right here. Let's see if I can get on this side over here. Yeah. You can leave the door on. And like I said, if you have graphics for a business, you can actually send me the printable graphics. Just make sure to just email me and say, hey, where can I send this? We can actually, you can send it to a Google Dropbox folder or a Google Drive folder, Dropbox, WeTransfer, anything that has, or even email if the file is like an AI file, something small. And if you're a graphic designer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's basically, oops, top part. So we're getting more and more into businesses that want to update the look of their doors, add their logos, all kinds of things. Also with, I got some machines that we actually, these actually I made in-house too. And I sometimes put it on my website. And this is more of the add-ons. So this actually goes right there. So it has more a depth feel to it and more 3D. I can actually add it here or whatever. So I'm adding more and more things on the Rmwraps website and everything. But tell me what you think. So yay, that looks good. Or if you got any comments or questions of the material, again, this is actually it's a canvas with a sticky note glue to it, and I think it looks great. It changes the door and everything. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you learned something from this. Again, contact me at rmwraps@gmail.com. Email me there. Call me at 208-696-1180. Also check out more of my stuff on the Rmwraps website. And enjoy the 4th tomorrow. Enjoy the 4th and be thankful for what you've gotten and then also everything. So I'm truly blessed with what's going on in the community and everything. So, okay, I think I'm done. Stay tuned. And if you learn anything, give me a applaud. If you like this, the applaud basically gives me a little token, or not a token, but you can actually donate some money. It just helps out a little bit for the equipment, for like the cameras. I'm going to try to get more new cameras, new lighting and everything for the shops and everything, and just kind of build it up there. But stay tuned. Got more stuff coming. All right, have a good day, guys.